good morning and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now, I said yesterday I would have a look at my large Angraecums, and here they are in front of you. The one on the left is a Seidalle, the one in the middle is a Vettii, and the one on the right, that's the Crestwood. And there's a little Renanthera by the side of it. Now these come, as you all know, from Madagascar and places like that. But the most three important parts for these plants are light, of course, like for nearly every other orchid, humidity and temperature. I mean, what you should do if you get these, you should find the right balance between these three things. I mean, we cannot hope to grow these plants as they grow in the wild, because some are from high ground, which makes them cooler growers, compared to the lowland species, which grow much warmer. I mean, we all grow these in unnatural conditions. We grow them on windowsills, well, you should have some big windowsills for these, or greenhouses. So a balance between the two conditions is essential. Now, as far as light goes, all orchids benefit from light. What can I say? A lot of Angraecum species can be found in full sun, and others like the well-shaded places. And over here in Europe, especially where I live in the north of England, the light is not as strong as African or Madagascan regions. So we should always bear that in mind whilst placing our plants in different positions, which are nearest to their natural conditions. And always remember to give them good air movement. Now, for temperatures, in the wild these places thrive with different temperatures throughout the day, just as the same that they will get in our daily periods. A difference of 8 degrees or so between the warmest part of the day and coolest is very essential for these plants' health. So you should be able to work out yourself what temperatures to keep in, and what light and how much humidity. You cannot give them too much humidity, so give them as much as you can give them. Now, as far as pots are concerned, I would say seedlings and slightly larger Angraecums should be grown in a mix of your choice, whilst larger specimens will be best grown in some type of basket, which this will allow the roots to grow freely and allow the roots to have as much air as they would like. I grow, as you said, my large plants in these big pots, but they've been in these pots ever since they were seedling plants. And what I do when they outgrow one plant, one pot, I don't take it out of that pot. I just put it in a bigger pot and put some more bark in. And it keeps doing that and doing that and doing that. And until we get 4 or 5 pots in a plant, and the plant will be sort of quite huge and a bit of a specimen. Anyhow, having said all that, I can't give you much more to say about them, except they do like to be slightly damp, but they can stand a drying period of a couple of days. But they do prefer to be slightly damp. So, having said that, we'll have a look at the plants. Well, I've moved the plants over here so I can see them better, but this is the Seidalle, and this is getting very, very close to being cut down, because they're a monopodial stem and they grow up and up and up, and you'll have leaves at the top and nothing down at the bottom, only roots. Now these are very very wayward, I should say, with their leaves. They let them flop all over the place, while the other plants seem to have a uniform shape to them. You know, instead of all being in the same position, some will go backwards, some will go forward, and I suppose you've noticed in these here, and I've told you many times before, that if you start seeing this, you've got mealybug there. So it's been flowered from here before. You see the spikes still there, and if I open it up, you'll find some dead mealybug in there probably. Yep. Can you see that? That's all dead mealybug. It's all been sprayed and cooled off. That's same with this leaf above and this one down here. There's some I missed once upon a time, and I'll not get rid of that until the plant grows and the leaves die off. But these are absolutely beautiful. They can flower twice a year. This is growing well. It's putting up a nice new leaf there. And the roots down here, well, they're like steel. Absolutely rock hard, and plenty of them. You can see them there around the sides of the pot as well. And another new one growing here. Now I'll let this grow. There should be one at the other side. Yes, there is. And this will probably get cut down when they grow properly to about there. So I can put it straight down and lower the height of the plant to about, for about 5 or 6 inches. So you keep part of these the best as they can, and like all these types of orchids and the other types of orchids as well, they like a wet, dry period, apart from the things like frags and desus that like being wet all the time. So that's the Sesquipedale, not much else to say about it. Usual beautiful white flowers, a bit greeny on the petals, but absolutely beautiful plants, and this has been planted in I don't know how many times. There's so many pots in that plant. It'll be unbelievable when I take it out. So that's the Sesquipedale. Now the next one is a Vettii, and I've had this since it's been a seedling, so it's many years ago. This has also been chopped down at least 3 times, and now we're down to here. You can see where it's there's a dead flower on here. I've left it on just to show, but it's putting up a nice new growth here. You can see absolutely beautiful new growth. There are no black marks on it at all, and this is because it's getting fed quite regularly with calcium and magnesium. There's plenty and plenty of roots on these. You can see them new roots growing there, and if I go around the other side, there's probably some round there as well. Whoops, let's get past the plant. Yep, there's some new roots growing there too. But this doesn't need chopping yet till it gets another 5 or 6 inches above the ground. And this is not yellow at all. And there's no... Let's have a look. There's no mealybug ever been down here, down these ones. So that's doing magnificently well. And I can't wait till this little one grows big enough to flower. And when that flowers and the mother plant flowers, should make a nice show. I don't think there's any sign of anything coming up yet. It generally shows that in about September. No, you can just look down and you can just see the tips of the shoots coming up. No, nothing on that one. This is in a very large pot, and the roots are growing all over the place. I'll show you around here. Roots are going round and round and round, and they're coming over the top here. So these are very happy plants. And the last one I want to show you is this Crestwood. Now this also was bothered with mealybug. And if I can open up a little bit, you can see where the mealybugs have been. You see where it's white on that leaf. And if I can manage to open this one, you can probably see the beginnings of mealybug in there. It's all dead now, so I've no need to worry about it. And this is growing magnificently. You can see the roots over there, and the roots here branching now. And I think oh, here we are, look at this. This one is in spike. Can we see it? There we are. Just sending a nice new shoot up there. I haven't looked through the rest. Hopefully there'll be another one somewhere. And these are magnificent, magnificent plants for being hybrids. There's a leaf there, not very good, but not ready for coming off yet. So I'm quite pleased with these, with all of them. I mean, this is looks like it might be missing a little bit of magnesium, because we've got sort of the blotchy green on these leaves. And if you notice on all Angraecums, they do get this, what should I call, like a bloom over the leaf. It can be moved like that, but it's only a natural effect. Don't know why it does that, I have no idea, somebody will know. But that is the Crestwood. And I don't think there's much I can show you about Angraecums, or say about Angraecums again. Only I find them very, very easy, and they're quite slow, because I think this one might be somewhere between 10 and 15 years old. Well, the only thing that remains for me to say is to thank you all for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers, and if you are looking at my videos, please don't forget to have a quick look at the adverts at the beginning, just for 30 seconds, and that'll make a big difference to this channel. So once again, thanks very much, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.